This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we explored more of the tombs as we tried to earn our prestige to get inside the main tomb and get the star map. In the last episode, we went through a trap set by a crazy old Sith professor of some sort, and well, we answered his quiz to try and save our lives, but we decided to suffer because we didn't want this poor Sith fellow to die, and we suffered for it. But luckily, we had just enough power to defeat the professor and get out of there. And Mikkel survived in the case too. Perhaps we can convince him to help us out now that he joined us in fighting him. But first, let's grab the old man's remains, because you know that's good. All right, let's see. Oh, he's got a Sith tablet. Oh, we'll give that to Duder to. Uther, whatever, to get some prestige. I think that's what he's talking about. And we can tell we kill his master. Does the tablet actually say anything? Let's see. This thick stone tablet is covered with ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and almost has a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes. Ooh, translation. It's not to Mikkel.
What do you know? I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
So why wasn't he a true Sith? Because he didn't kill us? Or wasn't able to? Well, I mean, I've seen Sith that are, at least in movies and books, that could be killed by other things, so I don't know. I need help finder. Yeah, we don't go to your head. I just saved you for last. So, options to be dark like normal, but nobody deserves to die like that. No one.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't, if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
So is this exactly like the Family Guy episode where the murderer stabs himself and he goes, "Is that what I've been doing to people forever? God, that hurt. Ah, I should stop that. I deserve to be in here." But basically, that's what it is. Yeah, let's try to see if we can persuade him. Cross your fingers.
You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I've hurt a lot of people. I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
Well, at least we try to convince him, if anything. Perhaps he will become a Jedi. Maybe he'll become like a gray Jedi, like Jolie. Hey, Jolie, you gonna come in here by any chance and heal me? Because I need some heals. Anyway, let's check this place out. See what the former Sith. Can we actually open these? Brute force method. You saying archaeologists have been finding their ways into these caverns forever to find out the secrets in history and understand better culture? Well, yeah, but I could just destroy the walls and get in there. Yeah. It's just, man, if you actually did this in front of an actual archaeologist who cared about stuff like that, they'd probably just like scream bloody murder. Anyway, got a violent gem in that one urn. Let's see what's in here. Got a Bondar crystal. Not bad. Not the best crystal, but hey, why not? There's another dead Sith body or something there. Yeah! No, excuse me. Try not to seize directly into the mic. And this is what happens when you don't have security, folks, but luckily you can destroy your opposition. And a Fear Crayon. I think that one's a decent crystal if I remember correctly. 2 plus 12, really good for droids. Plus 2 for attack. I mean, that's pretty good, even if not for the droids themselves. This heavy crystal collected by the natives of Raffi 5 is, if used in lightsaber construction, produces an electronically charged beam that is devastating to droids. Actually, wouldn't be bad for the end game, but I mean, in the end, since I'm playing a normal mode, I won't really have to worry about it too much. So, all right, let's destroy the sarcophagus. Ooh, we get 2 Accords Mask for our efforts. A nice new. I don't think I can equip it because I think it's dark side. I think. Yeah. Let's see. Resistance to fire. Stealth plus 2. Yeah, it's dark side only. Oh, well. This ancient mask, blackened with age, has an eerie glow and seems uncomfortably claustrophobic. You know, I think the problem with the Old Republic game is I think they should have had one more Jedi character that was dark side that could have joined your team. That way also the dark side gear, like if you're if you're playing light side, there was a option to give it to someone else, but I think what they should have done is maybe made Juhani dark side, like even if she joins your team, keep her. Ooh, oh sorry. Well, he had some crystals and some plasma grenades and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go back outside after all that. Oh, actually, we need to switch to Jolie really quick and heal myself. We need to go back outside so we can talk to LaShao so we can get the get that holocron with her, but we need to talk to her first before we go inside. So we could have done that before, but I wanted to complete that that little scene first with the Sith. Whoops, kicked one of my boxes in my room. I really need to clean it up. I wanted to deal with the Sith professor first, get that out of the way, and then let's talk to LaShao, see if we can get that holocron from her. Unfortunately, we have to make a choice. Do we want to help her get the holocron, or do we want to hoard it all for ourselves? We need that prestige, and the only things we've done is we defeated the Master, and we did get rid of that robot, so that is 2 prestige. Or, I don't even know if it's counted as that, but still 2 sections of prestige. So, I don't know how many we need. I think technically we need 3.
Finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Oh, good. I thought we had to go inside the crypt for this. Well, never mind then. Anyway, to battle! Alright. Anyway. Yeah, stun them. And then buff. Well, just 1 buff. We don't really need a buff too badly. HK, I'm just gonna have you power blast. I could have you crowd control, but I really don't think that's necessary. Let's try stasis field and of course lightning the crud out of them.
What?
Ah, Julie, you got decent DCs. And these guys should be pretty easy though. Probably could have done this by ourselves.
Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Yeah, you're not going to do that, are you? And you're talking about that was dangerous? I don't know, that was pretty easy to me. Basically, if you really want the holocron, you could basically fight her for it. And I'm not going to be sure of that.
You're the one that convinced me to go through with this plan. Why wouldn't I see it through?
Want some kind of a guarantee.
Forget it. There is no guarantee. You helped me, I'll help you. Or don't you trust me?
Wait, we'll go to Master Uthar together.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
Alright, fine. No more. I suppose that's alright.
Good. You have my appreciation for all your help. Good luck in your efforts.
By the way, she doesn't give us credit for that, by the way, so... Yeah, that's basically the non-violent way to end that. Aiding LaShao, you and your rival LaShao have worked together to defeat a Takata mother beast and recover an ancient but corrupt Jedi holocron. LaShao was insistent on returning it to Uthar herself. Somehow you doubt that you and she will be sharing the prestige with the holocron you planned. Oh, well. Oh, did I read that in the last episode? The, beating... No, I think I beat it, and I had to save it because it was going over on time. You encountered a Jorak Un in his deep lair within one of the valley's tombs. He tested you for Sith purity, and you were able to escape his strange tortures and kill him. Reporting his death might be worthy of prestige, but so might bring in to Master Uthar the ancient Sith tablet Jorak mentioned. Well, goodbye, LaShao. Didn't want to murder you, even though we probably could have. I don't think you get dark side points for fighting her for it, if I remember correctly. But I'm doing the peaceful method for the most part. Anyway, let's go back inside. We've got one more section to go to. We went to the left to go fight Uln. So now let's go to the right and see what we can see. Could have done that before, I guess, going to LaShao, I guess. But, oh well. Wanted to confront her and get that out of the way. Let's go more. Let's go more Sith dumpster diving, as it were, or Sith tomb diving. We shouldn't feel too bad. These are Sith, by the way, so you know they probably did bad things. They're terrible people. All right, just double saving it. Just double checking, or just making doubly sure. All right, let's see what's on the other side of this tomb. Perhaps another way to earn prestige. Nothing. Nuts. Oh well, let's check the corpses. Credits, Medipack, Computer Probe. I think we already got the best Computer Probe stuff on HK already. Up! Yeah. Well, good thing HK activated that. You can't get poisoned. So, hooray! Anyway, let's go back over here. Alright, that's it. I could swear there was like... I don't remember there being another objective here. I thought there was like a bit... Did I get turned around? Somehow I got turned... Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Yeah, somehow I turned around by accident. Man, what's wrong with me today? That's what you get when you don't play a game regularly for a whole week. You get a little loopy. Alright, anyway, let's go see if we can get that Sword of Ajunta Pall, I guess. I think that's the final one we can get. We gotta get something. And there's one more Sith apprentice to deal with. Or not apprentice, hopeful. So we convinced Melek to basically leave. So at least that's one last person who want to do it. Well, Shao, unfortunately, has it, but I don't think she'll get enough prestige, so we're probably okay there. But there was that one other Wunderkind type of apprentice who looks pretty confident in himself. He might be a little bit more dangerous. But we did get the Sith Code prestige, so we've got at least that, the robot, and telling him about Jorak Un, or whatever. So, there's at least 3 pieces. And if we can get this sword, we can get inside. That should be enough points. Then again, we never know what other things people could do outside of the game. All we know is what we know. As far as I know, there's really no reason to get like a ton of prestige points in this game. There's no extra bonus like for going super prestige. It's just basically the way it looks at. If you wanted to, I think there's a bare minimum, and you basically do it so you can get to the next part quicker. Basically, it's a rush thing where if you like trying to speed run it, you know, probably being Darkside's probably the fastest way to speed run something actually, or speed run this game if you're trying to do that. Well, at least there's at least we can see that. But I don't know if I got enough demolitions to recover it. Probably not. What?
Ready.
No, I don't see. Okay, so we'll just have to disable it then. That's fine. Yeah, so at least I was like, I believe I have enough demolitions at least for that. And I don't know why the game said I was activating a creature. I don't see anything. Locked, huh? Oh, this is what I say about being locked. Violence! Okay. Oh, more Tukata. Oh, hello. Yep. Looks like I'll have to stasis wave them to stop them.
Yes?
Ah, they resisted. What? Come on, man. Alright, let's try stun stasis field again. That's... Maybe I should force wave? Yeah, at least that works.
What?
Yeah, too bad the AI doesn't have more options for how to like control them if I don't want to like control every one of their steps. I think it's not like this game's really that hard to begin with. Ooh, we've got Sith Corpse. Demolition sensors, parts, a datapad. Ooh, let's read it. Let's see what it says. This datapad, the datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varen Gall. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of the rain gun in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Corman used it as a power source? It is volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. We'll have to be careful. Okay, so fire. Fire bad. Ooh. Hello. What's this? Covered obelisk. And a... Oh, a severed arm. Oh, good. That's what you want to see. Well, let's see what the arm's holding. Perhaps something important. HK, out of my way.
Yes?
Yeesh.
What?
Anyway, what is the hand holding? Another datapad. What does that one say? This datapad seems to have belonged to an enterprising young Sith, a student who adventured in the tomb in search of a gentle Paul's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There has got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick. However, I'll try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. So we need to figure out how to get over here, huh? Ooh, that doesn't look good. Perhaps another puzzle. Now let's see what this says. If we can read it. Doesn't let me do anything. Oh, hello. There's another corpse. Sonic grenade, medipack, battle stimulant. Anything else in here? Can't talk to those. It's not letting me use that, so... Okay. Let's see what happens when I use that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just a picture. Looks like we have to put something inside of it. Let's see, that guy said something about fire, right? Let's see. Oh, what's that demolition sensor do? Just give me bonuses to demolition. Perhaps we need to do something with that. Okay. Perhaps we need to put some plasma grenades or something similar to that. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save it again. Make sure. Alright, looks like we got a bit of a puzzle here. Okay, so this won't let me interact with that period. So, if we want to get past this, that little thing said about... Let's see, if we want to add something to it, we press X to switch items in. And let's see if a plasma grenade will work on that. No. It's well, nice, it's alphabetical, but it means I have to go through the whole thing until I can get to it. La 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 la. Okay. Let's see if that item. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got trouble. Okay. I'm trying to remember, there is a way to activate that other statue there and not fight these droids, but I don't remember how to. I might mention it later if I remember, but anyway, it looks like we have a... I wonder if I can... Okay, I know I can... Let's see... Destroy droid.
Sure.
Let's see, it won't let me do anything with that.
Required.
There's probably like some specific way of beating that guy, but or not opening that, but well, I'm just gonna do the brute force method because I'm not playing character. Is destroy droid. Yeah, pretty easy. Come on, Jolie. There you go. Oh man, that was so hard. Oh jeez. Oh man, those droids, man. I don't remember how to get past that rune-covered obelisk. Oh well. Yeah, if we choose a... I think you can choose either plasma grenade or some type of like... Does that lower it? Okay, so that's how... You're supposed to basically go over there, lower it, then... Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, maybe that just opened the door. something. Because I know there's a way to fight those things without going ranged. Although, obviously, if you don't know how to solve it, then you obviously want to, Like, you did before. Oh well. I might look it up later just to see. Like I said, there's... As much as I played... That didn't even do anything. That's kind of funny when you think about it. Got hit with a bomb and my next thing is going, oh, that tickles.
Sure.
But anyway, even as much as I play this game, there's still a lot of things I still don't remember about the game, like certain details or functions. Okay. Ooh, a sarcophagus. What's inside? Oh, a vibra sword, a silver line sword, and a notched steel sword. Okay. Interesting. What the? Oh, whoa. Hello. Huh. What's that? Well, we'll check him out in a second. Let me check the rest of these. Retinal combat implants. Nice. Some credits. I got a Sith statue. Let's see what that says.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Now this you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. I sense great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
Oh, Let's see. So this guy... Ooh, is this a Gentapal? I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me? Oh yeah, we could ask him. We could try to see if we can get him to recall me, because I assume probably Darth Revan had come here at some point. Let's try that.
And yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul... Oh, it has been so very long.
Are you a Gentapal?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
You were a Sith Lord from the ancient times? Let's see. What do you mean by those we betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it in secret. Reveled in its power. We were... discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
You were Sith Lords from the ancient times?
Ancient? Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost, I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought, so wrong.
What can you tell me about this place?
Our temple, our tomb, built far from our enemies. We revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us, who came from elsewhere.
What do you mean? Came from where?
Our oldest secret. Only we would know. We lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Please tell me.
I cannot, human. It is a secret of so long ago, I no longer remember. You who bristle with the Force, you must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
Why? What is this place?
So much power, it is blinding. I remember so little.
How'd you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
The Sith consumed themselves, did they? I suppose that eventually they'd be all they'd have left to fight.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
They returned to Dangerous All, and the light side must battle them.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing. Nothing.
Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I feel sorry for you.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
What do you want me to do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Looks like we've been given a task. If we can find out his sword, we get it. Though if we get it, we might possibly corrupt ourselves to whatever happened to Genta Paul. He sounds kind of like Jacob Marley from Christmas Carol, which is apropos, at least by the time I'm recording this anyway, since we're right around close to Christmas time, at least where Americans are concerned anyway, and a lot of English-speaking countries in Europe. But you get what I point. Anyway, let's look at those swords we picked up earlier before we to see which one of these is his sword. Let's see, 2 to 12 damage, not bad, critical threat. The blade of this sword is an ebony black, notched along its length to give its notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There's a strange visual effect upon the sword, which makes it seem as if its shadows pulse and ebbs along its surface. It's very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. Check the Silverline sword. 1 to 12, 2 to 20. The blade is long and straight and sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as its hilt is touched. It is quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon would bring devastation against an unarmored opponent. A small insignia of flame is impressed upon its hilt. And the Vibra sword. 2 to 12, 9 to 20, times 2. Like most Vibra blades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound. Once activated, its link shimmers with a deep blue-colored force field. Its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows it as a red, baleful eye. Let's see what the notes of the quest mention. You have encountered none other than the restless and regret-filled spirit of the ancient Sith Lord Agenta Paul. Within this tomb, he has entreated you to find out which of the 3 swords buried in the sarcophagus is actually his, and to place on the statue. Within his chamber. He has left you with this clue: I am that which grips the heart in fright, darken night, and silences the light. So I am that which grips the heart in fright, harkens night, and silences the light. Okay. Let's see. So let me look at... nuts. That's the problem with, like, certain, like, items you equipped. It automatically, goes back to, wish I'd, had it saved before. So... Oh, can I equip... Because I can equip all the swords. So if I can at least highlight, then that'll be a little bit easier. Okay, so we've got Senseless of the Night, huh? There's a strange... a small dark circle. Silverline sword. Or... just the unique Vibra sword there. Well, decisions. Which sword is it? Will we be able to choose the right sword for Agenta Paul and perhaps get this powerful weapon and free Agenta Paul's sword? Or will we choose poorly and be forced to fight Agenta Paul and become one of the sarcophaguses here in this tomb? Find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.